Hello and welcome to Clicker Plus, where we have images of brand new sets, so stay tuned to find out more. If you do enjoy the video, why not like the video as well as subscribe and turn on notifications, but let's get into it. So first off, we start with some brand new LEGO Marvel sets which should be launching around about June. And first off, we have the Captain America and Black Widow bike chase. This one based off Age of Ultron and is actually part of the Infinity Saga line. You can see in terms of minifigures, we are getting Captain America and then a brand new version of Black Widow, and then both of them had the respective motorbikes. And it does actually look like a pretty substantial set given the price is $15 or around about £13. And like I said, it should be launching on June 1st, so I don't think a bad set at all. I think good value for once, as kind of with these smaller sets they are seeing less and less good value as we see more price hikes within LEGO, so I don't think that one is too bad at all. Might even pick that one up as it's a great way to get two cheap and iconic minifigures. Then we have some brand new LEGO buildable figures for LEGO Marvel. First off, we have Wolverine. This one is a pretty interesting one. I don't think maybe it's the best character that has been captured in the buildable figure form. You can see it is based off the new X-Men show on Disney Plus as well. I think it's just something to do with using the same head mold for these buildable figures, and especially in some of the lifestyle photos, the head and the back maybe look a little bit squashed. Of course, these are aimed at kids though, so they're going to have really fun with the claws, and there's a lot of playability aspects to this one, which is pretty cool. That one should also be launching on June 1st. I believe these are now $37 or £33, which is definitely getting expensive for these ones. Then to go alongside that one, we have a brand new Batman buildable figure, so our first DC version. It's been a while since we got a DC set. Probably a lot of DC fans weren't hoping for this as our next set, but nonetheless, Batman does have a massive cape element as well. And then it's just Batman really, what you'd expect from one of these buildable figures. I mean, definitely the price increases on these now make them quite hard to justify given they are that much for what you're actually getting. No minifigure, of course these are action playable sets though. Then finally we have a Captain America buildable figure to basically fresh out the lineup. This one includes a printed shield, and then it's just Captain America really in that action figure form. I think all three of them are pretty good. I'd definitely say Batman is probably the strongest one, then Captain America, and then I think just something is off for Wolverine. But of the superhero sets we've seen so far, definitely my favourite so far is the Black Widow and Captain America bike chase. And then we have two sets for this year's LEGO Creator 3-in-1 theme, so maybe less than we typically see for a summer wave. And first off, we have 31142, the Space Roller Coaster. This one should include 874 pieces, 4 minifigures, and also a baby astronaut, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a moment. This one should be coming in at $110 or £95, so definitely another set again where it just feels like the price is maybe just a little bit too much. But like I said, with that baby spaceman, you do have a little mini spaceship ride for that one, which is really cool. The main build has got this roller coaster track in dark blue, a couple of space themed items around the coaster track as well. Then of course, this one being a Creator 3-in-1 set, we are also getting two alternate models. First off, this one being the spinning space ride, so you have two basically space rockets which can spin around, then also a little seating area. Then for the second one, we have a spaceship drop ride, so the drop ride where you drop the thing down, then you also get a little spaceship build as a side build. I think definitely out of the three, the strongest build is going to be that space roller coaster, but I think if you want to be picking this one up, you're going to be wanting waiting for a sale with that price. Then second up, we actually have the biggest set for Creator this year, being 31141 titled Main Street. Should be coming in with 1,459 pieces, around about 6 minifigures, and should be retailing for $140 or £125. So once again, maybe a little bit high. We're used to seeing really good value for these Creator sets, but the build itself is actually pretty impressive. You can see it's a mix of different buildings as it is meant to represent a Main Street. There is some interiors to them, not that deep given it is more of a just basically a display set more than anything, but there is some cool minifigures like some musical instruments you can play, so definitely heavy on play, and I think you will enjoy this one if you maybe a younger one, or if you want to integrate it into your city, it would be pretty cool. And once again, with this one being a Creator 3-in-1 set, you can see there is an alternate build, a more of a compact build really, which is a little bit taller with 3 stories and also a little bit to go underneath it. And then we have a really tall structure for the third model, which is also interesting. So if you're buying this for your LEGO city, you have got a few different combinations you can make with this one. You can see what it looks like as well, kind of a minifigure view down for that one. But out of those two, I'd say probably the space one is my favourite one. Then move on to some official images for some brand new Disney sets. First up, we have the Villains Icons, this one being an 18+ set. This one should be coming in at $130, launching on June 1st. It does come with 4 exclusive minifigures, which will be a draw for this set, and the build itself features loads of iconic Disney items really, kind of like Hogwarts icons for Disney really. Lots of different iconic villain items from the past 100 years of Disney. You can see there is also the VHS tape can open up, the apple can also open up and fit the evil queen inside. I think the only thing with this one, the box art I just don't think that 18 plus style of black box with the silver really works with this one. Maybe they should have tried something else with this one. But to go alongside that one, we had the Disney Duos. This one coming in at $50. I think about £47. You can see it is 8 characters, all from different Disney properties. So first off, we had the Finding Nemo pair. This one, probably my favorite out of all of them. Then second up, we have one from Beauty and the Beast, being Lumiere and Cogsworth. Hopefully I said that right. We also have one from Moana, so a more recent Disney property. Those two looking pretty good. Not really printed pieces on those two compared to other ones. Then finally, we have one from Pocahontas. So yeah, they've really gone for 4 different licenses. Quite diverse character range as well. And all of them come with an exclusive Disney 100 printed tile. So if you want to pick those up, both of those Disney sets, like I say, launching on June 1st. Then we actually have a look at our first LEGO Dream set, coming in at $80, being the stable of the Dream Creatures. This one shows how crazy the Dream sets are going to be. You can see there's some great minifigures, a great build of a reindeer in this one as well, and also the stable is a really unique build. We've only got a look at this one image so far, but I'd subscribe and turn notifications for tomorrow when we'll be getting a full look at the LEGO Dreams theme. Then move on to LEGO Harry Potter, where we got an official look at the Weasley Wizard Wheezes Diagon Alley set. This one coming in at $90, which I also think is a little bit high for this one. You can see it's going to be including 7 minifigures, and it also has a little smaller build of Diagon Alley as well. The interior is only 2 walls, but we are getting quite a lot of smaller pieces to build up some references and detailing. Definitely a play set over a display set, which you expect for a set of this size and under that branding. The minifigures as well, it's cool to get some of those variants in a cheaper set from that exclusive Diagon Alley set, but when you look at it in some lifestyle photos, maybe it isn't as big as you maybe first anticipate, but that's not a bad thing, because I do think this set will sell well, and it's a cheaper option for those who are maybe kids or can't afford the big Diagon Alley set, so that is always welcome. Then we got one look at one LEGO Friends set, this one being kind of the bus, which can fit a wheelchair and also some mini dolls in. We also have a side little build as well, where you can also maybe charge the wheelchair. There's some really cool pieces in this one. The color scheme is obviously bright, being light blue and yellow. Nonetheless, a pretty cool Friends set. We don't have an exact price, but it is around 450 pieces, so imagine somewhere between $40 to $50 for this one, launching on June 1st. LEGO revealed a brand new theme, which has been rumored for quite a while now, being Gabby's Dollhouse. First up, we have the massive dollhouse. These ones, they're a brand new theme. They are going with that mini doll approach. Of course, these are aimed at kids, so I understand that I'm not really going to be too interested in them, but I think for what they actually are, for like actually what the sets are meant to represent, I actually think these are really good, as obviously people who are younger are really going to like these ones. And actually the big set itself, even though it is a really big set, lots of chunky pieces, it is going to be $100 for 500 pieces. We also have a smaller set being the Kitty Fairies Garden Party, 130 pieces for $35. Of course, these being 4+ sets, they have got a bigger element, so that means the price is basically like it is. As you'll see throughout these sets, there is a lot of large molded elements. And then we also have Gabby and Mercat's Ship and Spa. This one coming in at 88 pieces for $20. That one is pretty interesting. You're getting a big boat piece, also 2 mini dolls in that one, and some more of those brick built characters. Then finally, the smallest set being 10785, the Bakey with Cakey Fun. That one at 58 pieces for $10. So definitely a little bit expensive, but like I say, 4+, not really aimed at me, and I think for the purpose and the audience that they're targeting, these sets are pretty good. But I think overall, so far, loving the look at the Marvel Bike Chairs. I think the Cred set so far, a little bit expensive, as we kind of seen with all the LEGO set these days, being the Space Roller Coaster. The Disney Duos will be an iconic set people can have on display. I think our first look at LEGO Dreams, pretty impressive to me. I'm excited to see more of the sets tomorrow. With that being said, subscribe and turn notifications for more LEGO videos and LEGO news videos. Watch any of your videos on screen now. Remember guys, keep clicking and bricking. I'll see you all later guys. Bye bye.